This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. The woman charged in September's fatal crash with an elderly pedestrian in Onalaska is bound over for trial. 40-year-old Megan Urch faces homicide by negligent vehicle operation. Investigators say she was not impaired, but she may have been distracted by her phone when she failed to yield to the pedestrian. She'll be back in court for an arraignment in January. A 46-year-old Onalaska man will spend more than 4 years in federal prison for fentanyl distribution. Michael Wilson was sentenced to 57 months behind bars plus 4 years supervision. He pleaded guilty after selling fentanyl in a controlled buy last July. Police found 96 grams of fentanyl and 83 grams of cocaine in his home. It is a crime drama you'd expect to see on TV. A CEO gunned down on a New York City sidewalk and his killer in the wind. CBS's Jared Hill has the latest on the manhunt. Viewer discretion is advised as some of the footage is disturbing.
Police are following a trail of digital breadcrumbs as they hunt for the man who shot and killed United Healthcare CEO, 50-year-old Brian Thompson, Wednesday on a Manhattan sidewalk. Found at the scene, words written on the shell casings: deny, defend, and depose, similar to the 3 Ds of insurance, a phrase used by opponents of the industry.
Based on the evidence we have so far, it does appear that the victim was specifically targeted, but at this point we do not know why.
Prior to the shooting, cameras at a Starbucks captured enough of the suspect to run facial recognition. Police say he paid in cash. CBS News law enforcement contributor Rodney Harrison says the suspect is experienced with a gun.
Just take a look at his stance and how he had the gun pointed out. He knew what he was doing. The gun jams. He's able to deal with the malfunction. So it looks like he's very proficient with how to use a firearm.
Police say the gunman took off on foot down an alleyway, then fled on an electric bike. Video obtained by CBS News appears to show a person resembling the suspect riding down West 85th Street, approximately 15 minutes after the shooting. Experts think it's just a matter of time before police get their man.
The NYPD is arguably one of the best police departments when it comes to using technology. They have an 87% clearance rate in Manhattan South, which is the best in the city.
The police commissioner says they won't rest until the job is done. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
Thompson leaves behind a wife and 2 sons. Last night, police searched a building where the suspect was seen early Wednesday morning.
Well, good afternoon to you and welcome back. We are holding on to a beautiful looking day so far. Skies are opening up. We're mostly sunny skies right now. And of course, it is pretty cold out there. Let's take a look at what's happening for you temperature wise. Current temperatures are showing at least 23 or so as you get into Winona. And La Crosse is already at 23 degrees. We're expecting a high of 22 degrees today. So we bumped up a degree or so. I don't know if that makes much difference after the cold we've experienced today. We'll get into it with Eau Claire picking up about 20 degrees today for their high. We're also seeing temperatures are much colder than they were 24 hours ago, at least up to 18 in some cases. And then you get into the feels like temperatures. Right now, Eau Claire feels like 9 degrees. La Crosse feels like 11 degrees. And that Winona looking at 6 degrees right now. Now, if you're taking the kids or picking up the kids from school or going to pick them up where they're getting dropped off here, you're looking at mostly sunny skies, about 22 to 23 degrees. And for Eau Claire, you're just looking at 20 degrees under those beautiful skies out there for this winter morning. Take a look here as we get into it. Observed wind speeds are turning down. They're lightening up, and that the gusts will also do the same thing. They'll probably be in the teens once we finish out for the day. Your highs are also looking pretty nice. Get out there and enjoy it. Have a wonderful day and be safe.
All right, Art, thank you. We'll see you in just a bit. Telluride showcases La Crosse's new 24-hour mental health crisis center today. The Jackson House will provide immediate help for people in crisis with nurses, clinicians, and peer support. Specialists on site will also be there. It's one of 5 new regional crisis facilities across Wisconsin. The public can tour the Jackson Street facility and meet the staff during today's open house. That goes from 4 to 7. Buffalo County will soon have a new healthcare option. Amplify Health by Gunderson opens its Mondovi Clinic next Wednesday, bringing care closer to home for area residents. The clinic sits along Highway 37, where local leaders will cut the ribbon at 12:15. Public tours will follow just after that. The new facility helps fill critical healthcare gaps in the region following the departure of providers like Prevea and HSHS. And a reminder for you this noon hour, News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing event is just one day away. It's tomorrow. We're hosting 2 donation drives this year, one at Festival Foods in Onalaska, the other at Festival in La Crosse. We'll be collecting monetary donations, food, and toys while we are there. Coming up, are you still hunting for those holiday deals? Well, from Green Monday through Super Saturday, major sales events are still coming up to help you save. We'll break down the key shopping dates you need to know in just a moment.
The Ashley Black Friday event is extended, so now it's the Ashley, ooh, I am so going to be the hostess with the mostest now, extended Black Friday event. But don't wait, it's also the Ashley You Can Save Up to $1,000 store-wide extended Black Friday event.
No matter where I seat my guests, they seem to like the kitchen best. A kitchen's the heart of the home. It should be warm and welcoming. It should be attractive and functional. But it can be a real challenge unless you come here where you can meet with a designer, find all of the products that you need, and trust the project to our carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. For kitchens, bathrooms, and other home improvements, put your trust in the Board Store Home Improvements. Contact us today.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Stanton Optical believes eye care should be affordable. Right now, for only $135, you get 2 pairs of progressives, plus all this. All that costs over $200 everywhere else. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical, easy's our thing. Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Stanton Optical? Only $135? Wow, a deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
The Ashley Black Friday event is extended, so now it's the Ashley Mommy Needs This More Than Anything Else in the World extended Black Friday event. But don't wait, because it's also the Ashley You Can Get 0% interest for 72 months extended Black Friday event.
Welcome back. If you haven't finished or even started your holiday shopping yet, fear not. December is actually one of the best times to find almost anything on sale. Consumer Reports is here to help you navigate sales and make smart buys during this busy shopping season.
It's the most wonderful time of the year for deals, and we're doing things a little differently this month. If you're shopping based on someone's holiday wish list, you already know what you need to buy, but when can you get the best deals?
You've got plenty of opportunities to save in December. There are a lot of different sales events going on to help you stretch your budget.
As we approach Christmas and the start of Hanukkah, which both fall on December 25th this year, there are some big events for shoppers to mark on their calendars. First, look out for extended deals from Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Some sales may even run through the month. And keep an eye open for special deals on Green Monday, a shopping holiday that dates back to 2007. This year it falls on December 9th, when you can expect another surge of sales. If you're buying gifts online, you'll want to place your order by Saturday, December 14th.
As long as you order by that day, most retailers offer free shipping and guarantee that your items will arrive by Christmas Eve.
The next big day to save is tailor-made for last-minute shoppers. The Saturday before Christmas is called Super Saturday because it's one of the year's busiest shopping days. This year it's on December 21st. You can expect plenty of deals in store since online orders may not make it in time.
This is your last big chance to take advantage of deals and discounts, so if you missed all the other sales and you still have shopping to do, mark this one on your calendars.
And if you don't get everything you want this season, don't worry. The discounts don't stop when the holidays end. Retailers will still offer savings in the new year as they make space for new inventory. The perfect opportunity to use any gift cards you get this year. Happy shopping and happy holidays. This is Marcy Whalen.
No, I don't need any more sales. No more excuses to shop, please. Also, Consumer Report says be sure to check return policies, especially when you're shopping for those big ticket items. Some, but not all retailers extend their return windows well into January. The District of Columbia's Attorney General alleges Amazon secretly excluded 2 zip codes from its fastest delivery service while charging nearly 50,000 Prime members in those areas the full Prime subscription price. The suit accuses Amazon of breaking consumer protection laws. Amazon dismissed claims that its business practices are deceptive as categorically false. And Canada's largest airline, Air Canada, is planning to bar carry-on bags for its lowest fare consumers early next year. Passengers will be allowed to carry on board a small personal item like a purse or laptop bag for free, but people flying with duffel bags, rolling suitcases, and large backpacks will have to pay a fee. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
During the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture, get bonus buys store-wide. Plus, get $100 off purchases of $9.99 or more, like this dining set, and $200 off purchases of $19.99 or more, like this sofa, during the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days, because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you could rise to meet it.
Right now, receive 0% APR for 60 months and up to $2,300 off BX Series tractor packages. Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
At Jolivet Family Farms, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Fraser for Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, bows, fruit and gift baskets, gift cards. Buy fresh, buy local. Concord grapes, cheeses, organic eggs, honey, jams, syrup, pancake mixes, meats, pizzas, specialty chocolates, Wisconsin beer and wines, salsas. Dazzling crafts and decor items. Take home some pies, cookies, bars, and breads from our homemade bakery. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Sit up, lean back, recline, and sleep. Get more Z's on a Z-Cliner by FlexSteel at Home Furniture. The Z-Cliner features pressure point relief zones, luxurious performance fabric with power recline and lift features. Relax by day, get your Z's by night. The Z-Cliner at Home Furniture.
What is a hero? Not the kind from comic books and movies, saving the day. We're talking about everyday heroes. Those with a special kind of courage or ability. Those saving the day, one person at a time. News 8 Now wants to find those heroes and thank them for bettering our community. Go to news8000.com, click on Features, then Hometown Heroes to nominate someone you feel is truly a hometown hero.
In your medical news, most young people with long COVID do recover within 2 years. A study looked at long COVID patients between ages 11 and 17. They found 70% recovered within 24 months of their initial diagnosis. The study also found women were twice as likely to be diagnosed with long COVID than men. More Americans are getting therapy, suggesting the stigma over treating mental health is lessening. A study found the number of adults receiving psychotherapy rose from 6.5% in 2018 to 8.5% in 2021. But the study found the increase was greatest among wealthier adults, young adults, women, and college-educated people. And Americans who own homes tend to live longer. A study found home ownership was associated with a lifespan lasting 4 to 5 months longer than people who rent. The study also found home ownership may help bridge the lifespan gap faced by some racial minorities versus their white counterparts. Home ownership can help with the accumulation of wealth, which is associated with overall better health and longer living. Those were some of the day's top health headlines. As we take a live look outside now from City Cam 8, it looks beautiful, but don't be deceived. Art is in next to tell us more about our cold forecast.
It's time for the Chris Kindle Market on Water Street in downtown Sparta. Shop artisan vendors, food and spirits in over 33 huts. Enjoy hot chocolate, cider, or find the beer house in Creekside. For more information, go to bikesparta.com or visit us on Facebook.
Refresh your space during Dutch Boy Days with help from Menards. Dutch Boy DuraClean is an interior paint and primer in one with Stay Clean technology, so your home stays beautiful longer. A gallon starts at $19.98 after $4 rebate. Dutch Boy Forever Interior Paint and Primer offers powerhouse protection with its stain-blocking, odor-reducing technologies. Get a gallon starting at $31.96 after $5 rebate now at Menards.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Hi, my name is Damian Clark. If you have both Medicare and Medicaid, I have some really encouraging news that you'll definitely want to hear. Depending on the plans available in your area, you may be eligible to get extra benefits with the Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. Most plans include the Humana Healthy Options Allowance, a monthly allowance to help pay for eligible groceries, utilities, rent, and over-the-counter items. The Healthy Options Allowance is loaded onto a prepaid card each month, and whatever you don't spend carries over from each month. Plus, your doctor, hospital, and pharmacy may already be part of our large Humana networks. So call the number on your screen now and ask about a Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. And remember, annual enrollment ends on December 7th. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
It's time for the Chris Kindle Market on Water Street in downtown Sparta. Visit Sparta's traditional European winter market for local artisan wares, baked goods, glue vine, handmade ornaments, and more. Go to bikesparta.com for a complete list of events or visit us on Facebook.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Well, good afternoon to you here as we take a look at what's happening out there. As Alexander just told you, it does look nice outside, but we do have mostly sunny skies for the better part of the afternoon, lingering with some clear skies coming in, finishing out just a little bit later. We're also going to hold on to temperatures dipping back down to the teens as we go into your afternoon as the winds begin to subside. Take a look at high pressure still holding on, building in on us as that low pressure system heads out onto Halifax and continues with this warmer air starting to sneak in. So what you're seeing behind that between Portland and St. Louis and La Crosse, you have a stationary front pushing warmer air closer toward us. By the time we get closer and closer into Friday, we bump temperatures up to around 30 degrees or so for our high. Then we're going to be seeing potentially a little bit of light moisture try to sneak through as we go through Friday, but nothing much, may not even hit the ground. We've got preparation coming in for, again, the possibility of colder air coming in as we go through the weekend. Once we get through the weekend, it's going to be much warmer. We'll see that 47 degrees possibly as we finish out on Sunday, but that air stays well up into Canada. And then eventually we get into at least Sunday going into the evening and overnight. You're looking at the possibility of that colder air starting to sneak in by Sunday night. And eventually that's when it starts to dig into us and we go back into the 20s as we finish out going into on Monday to begin next week. All right, that being said, take a look what I've got going on for you. The winds, yeah, I started out here at the 3 o'clock hour here. You're seeing the winds backing down to at least up to about 7 to 10 degrees or miles per hour in some cases. As that finishes out, that'll slowly allow that colder air to sink back in and we get back into that chill that you kind of experienced last night. And eventually, as you go into it, you're looking at our highs for the day, possibly around 22 degrees. And in fact, Eau Claire about 20 degrees. You're also seeing that sunshine will last as we go through the day until about 7 o'clock where it comes back in when you're going through dinner time possibly or just about to begin dinner time. And you're seeing temperatures pretty chilly out there, 13 to cold, I should say, about 13 to 14, 15 degrees possibly. And then you see a little bit of snow trying to sneak into Mason City. That gets out of the way with another batch of that coming in. Now take a look at this. This is Friday at 6 in the morning. This starts to hang down towards Eau Claire with maybe a flurry. It doesn't look like it's going to add up to much, but it may not hit the ground, but you're looking at that dropping down into Eau Claire. So those folks in the morning that are going to be in Eau Claire working for the Joy of Sharing, well, good luck with that, my friends. We'll go into colder air finishing out for the day, though. We're looking at, by the time we get into 3 o'clock or so, we're looking at temperatures just around, say, about 30 degrees for us and close to about, wow, much colder for Eau Claire. Get into it here. You can see it right here again. Shelby, Mindoro, you're looking at La Crosse at 22 degrees. You're also holding on to these other temperatures, mostly around 25 to about 20 23 degrees or 20 degrees in some cases. This will go all the way down to the central zone again for La Crosse at 22. And then once again, we'll finish out. You can see Eau Claire is looking at 21 degrees today. That being said, we go into our highs for Friday. You're looking at temperatures to bump up just a few more degrees. And as we see in the next few days, temperatures will warm up over your weekend and then be much colder into next week.
All right, and you're going to be cold out there at Joy of Sharing tomorrow as well.
Yeah, sure. It just won't be like Derek, we're like touching the keys.
Yeah, like a snowman or something. Speaking of snowman, coming up, sumo wrestling is heading to one of the world's most famous concert halls. The historic Royal Albert Hall will host an elite tournament next fall. Only the second time in 1,500 years this ancient sport has left Japan.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience. The gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
Merry Christmas from everyone at Benedictine Living Community La Crosse. An assisted living community, but really a group of people who appreciate the power of just being together. This season is a time of warmth and joy with family. It's an opportunity for connection. Celebrate that. Discover that feeling by visiting blclacrosse.org. Benedictine Living Community La Crosse, a community that feels like family.
If your home was looking drab, trade it in. The furniture's old and yucky, trade it in. If you're seeking a solution, then King's your resolution. If you're tired of your look, then trade it in.
At King's Trade-In Sale, trade in your old recliner for $50 towards a new one. Trade in your old sofa for $100. Trade in your old mattress for $75. Plus, get free delivery and 12 months no interest payments at the King Furniture Trade-In Sale.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Finally today, a sumo showdown is set for the new year in London, where a famous concert hall will throw open its doors to Japan's national sport. CBS's Tina Kraus has this story.
The majestic Royal Albert Hall in London, long celebrated for its symphonies and stunning concerts, is embracing a twist on tradition, welcoming the world's top sumo wrestlers to grace its stage for a 5-day tournament next fall.
We'll experience not just the sport, but the tradition and the ritual and the culture of sumo that goes back well over 1,000 years.
It'll be only the second time in 1,500 years that an official sumo competition is hosted outside Japan.
The combined 60 stone of two wrestlers.
The first was also at the Royal Albert Hall back in 1991.
It captured the imagination of the entire country as people talked about it and kids reenacted it in the playground.
The 1991 champion is now chairman of the Japan Sumo Association and earned the nickname Bulldog by the Brits. He says, at first I thought it's because of the way I look, but then I was told it was for my bravery, so I was very honored. Next year's sumo spectacle will unfold on a clay stage created in the center of the Grand Auditorium, with the crowd sitting on cushions, fully immersed in the action.
It's actually going to be a great cultural moment and a time for us to come across something we don't normally experience and to maybe learn something different from a different culture.
A monumental matchup of cultures colliding on center stage. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
And what a beautiful venue. The main attraction at the last sumo championship in the UK 30 years ago was a Hawaiian wrestler nicknamed Dump Truck, who was the heaviest sumo wrestler ever at the time, tipping the scale at more than 630 pounds. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
I've suffered from shoulder pain for about 22 years. It got to where I couldn't even wash my hair. I couldn't even brush my teeth without pain.
That's when Sophia checked out QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. All natural treatments to restore and repair your damaged joint tissue and get you back to living a normal life again with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime.
I chose QC Kinetics because my son, he had had his back done, and he had great success with it.
Join tens of thousands of satisfied patients who have found lasting relief from their joint pain. Request a free consultation and find out if you're qualified for this therapeutic breakthrough. Call 715-447-7980.
I was in the shower washing my hair and I realized, oh my God, I'm washing my hair and it doesn't hurt. I'm pain-free and I want to thank you, QC Kinetics.
Isn't it time you got your life back? Call now for your free consultation. 715-447-7980. 715-447-7980.
It's officially cozy season.
You're the coolest.
Let's go!
You've set quite a vibe here.
That's how we roll.
Down the Drew Barrymore show. I'm down the Drew Barrymore show. This is the best interview I've ever done.
Yes!
Did I do that?
How fun is this? Oh. You won't want to miss it.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Well, we're looking at the feels like temperatures outside. So La Crosse here at 11 degrees. Eau Claire is at 9 degrees. And of course, Viroqua 7. Okay, don't go out and enjoy it then. Just enjoy this, though. We'll see warmer temperatures on the way as we get to the weekend with 40s on the way, eventually with 20s on the follow on that side.